only witch that's ever survived the Witch's Road.
Who are you?
I'm...
Interesting.
Kathryn, first of all, have you rubbed it in yet to any of the other Marvel stars that you're the only one with your own theme song?
I don't think I need to rub it in. I think that when I walk into a room, they know. They kind of hear it in their heads, and they're like, God damn it.
Did you have any idea signing on to WandaVision that the roads could lead here? That did that ever even come up that is a possibility that this could lead to a spinoff?
I mean, I think that everybody kind of loved her on set. Like, it was always funny, and it was always a very welcome time. But I had no expectations that we would see her anywhere else.
Joe, teen feels almost like a stand-in, I think, for like the ultra witchcraft movie television show fan people.
Yeah.
Teens that are obsessed with Hocus Pocus or The Craft. Like, did you look at him that way? Is that sort of how you crafted it?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a really key part of him is his knowledge of witchcraft and his fandom and fanboy-esque energy. I think that's what drives him to go and find Agatha to take him on the Witch's Road. It's a real key part to him.
Yeah. Was there any sort of art imitating life there? Were you a fan of the genre?
Yeah, I mean, I've always loved witchy and horror stuff. So yeah.
Kathryn, I've heard Agatha described, and I think this is really the surroundings are really fitting for this question, given we're at D23. But I've heard her described as like Marvel's version of a classic Disney villain. Can you see that? Do you look at her that way?
That's the first I've heard of it, which is so freaking fun and flattering. Also another bucket list item. But I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, I brought this up to Jack, and Jack said if Agatha heard that, she would say, those bitches ain't got shit on me.
No, that's true.
Yeah, she would.
The movie would be about finding the other villains and taking them out one by one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Helping the good guys unintentionally.
Yeah, finding their weak spots.
Yeah. I mean, I think one of the big questions about this series is this a redemption story for Agatha? And what do you guys think? Is Agatha redeemable? I mean, she killed Sparky.
What's Sparky compared to? I mean, really,
everything else that she's brought us, all the other joy.
I know, everybody's so just locked in on Sparky, and it's like, it's the past.
How much Mayor of Easttown did you guys watch? The first episode is so great because we're prepared for the series to dive fully into sort of the witchery of it all. But first, we're going to go into this procedural, and it's done so well.
Yeah, that was like a key that we were like, we have to take this deadly serious.
Mm-hmm.
This is like life or death stakes for Agatha, who then we know is Agnes. And that was the idea of having a prestige detective with a past in a dark, wet town, who may or may not be involved in the crime. Yeah. Felt like an amazing place to start. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And stripped of her glamour.
Yeah.
The Marvel universe is just continually expanding with Agatha, with other shows. There's new Avengers movies. There's new characters coming in and out. There's always sort of stream crossing and pollination. Who would you guys like to most work with outside of the Agatha-verse? Anyone in the MCU?
Ooh. Charlie Cox, because he's a really nice man.
Yeah, he's so nice.
And Daredevil's cool.
How about you?
I'd always thought Loki because he's a fellow mischief maker.
Yep. Mm-hmm. A Loki and
That's
Agatha.
a great one. That would be great.
A Loki and Agatha two-hander.
That would be fun.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.